Good morning, everyone. I am, of course, a ghost. Now, you may not believe me when I tell you this. After all, it's very easy for someone to simply walk up to a mic and claim to be a ghost. But perhaps this will convince you. Old man, please, simmer. Zip, 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 zip. Well, now that we're all agreed, let's continue on. Basically mostly over the cold, little tail end of it still happening, but I feel a lot better, so I figured maybe I could do a short video at least and get things rolling again. Rolling. Oh. So, last time I did that, and this time I won't sit around staring, or will I? No, this time we're going to start off getting back into the swing of things by doing the most brutal puzzle of the game. I probably shouldn't be clicking, clicking. But hey. I'm gonna force y'all to give this video more than 101 views if it's the last thing I do before I croak the bucket. Croak the bucket. You may be thinking buckets don't go croak, they go because for some reason there was this song called What Was the Fox Say, and it was like catchy, and people were like derision throwing at it for being catchy, and I'm like, dude, there's nothing wrong with being, they're not even making fun of anything. There's nothing wrong with being catchy and not having any meaning sometimes. Like, sometimes you want math metal, and sometimes you want bubblegum pop that's catchy and doesn't have any meaning. Seriously, dudes. Anyways, this is a button thing, so let's just click the buttons. So, now that I know and remember that the water behaves this way because of ordinary laws of nature or whatever, this stuff seems a lot less surreal, and I'm disappointed. It'd probably just heat the thing, but I prefer to think like, no, it's just surreal like mist. So anyways, there's a bubble on Squirrel Island over there. So, get ready for the hardcore of hardcores. Oh, and there's the bridge. I mean, it's the bridge, you know, the bridge. The bridge. Why do hip-hop beats used to be so friggin' good in the 80s? Like, in the 80s, rap was still sort of growing, and rap verses could be a little awkward or whatever, but the beats were killer! Go listen to The Bridge, or You're Gonna Get Yours by Public Enemy. The Bridge is by, I forget who, but MC Shan. Or You're Gonna Get Yours by Public Enemy, or frickin', like, anything at all. It's, God... Or like, Papa Large by Ultramagnetic MCs, but really just Cool Keith stealing the show. Why the hell don't beats sound like that? They're all just like trying to be movie soundtracks these days. That's a generalization. Whatever. Anyways, here's Squirrel Island, okay? So, you can sort of theoretically, looks like you could turn that. I guess you can't for some reason. Oh. Looked like this was clicked, but I guess it wasn't. So this is, I guess, I'm assuming Boiler Island, because there's a big old lake-looking thing in the middle. So, it's a circle, and you can kind of turn it, which, you know, might screw you up the backside. I'm not sure. But if you remember, this scorer is in the top left corner. That might mean something. Honestly, I legitimately don't remember. I think I just blocked parts of this puzzle out of my mind, because, you know. So, if this is Boiler Island, then there's not much to the topology. I don't know. Let's go and check something else and see if maybe we can find, you know, some other thing that could be interesting. Hell. Because this is sort of like Mist, where it was just surreal. Things would just happen for no reason, like that painting would go and in fact, this island, I believe, originally, it was called Garden Island, and it originally was designed to look like Mist. Then Richard Van der Wen came in and was like, no, we gotta make this game look like Riven, and thus, it looked like Riven. So, now we got this bubble bubbling up on the island. Why do these FMVs have like 5 seconds of... Why do games always do that? Like in 3D Zeldas where... Every time there's a cutscene, like even a tiny one, like a door closing, with Link looking back as the door closes, and there's always just slightly too long of a delay before getting into gameplay. It's always just a little bit too long. Why do they do that? Anyways, whatever. Also, this kind of reminds me of the antechamber, or the 4 chamber by the docks. And this is, I guess, Dundee writing. And you see, when I first played Myst, and he said the 4 chamber by the docks, the only time... Don't ask me how or where, but the only time I had heard the word 4 as in F-O-R-E was in the word foreplay. Don't even know where I heard this. I swear, it just like sometimes you're a kid and you hear words you shouldn't. And I guess I somehow intuited what it must be or something. And so I thought that the 4 chamber was the chamber where they did... Anyways. Wow, okay, so what... Oh, this is this island. Oh, Survey Island is this. So these are the spiky wikies, okay. And that's... I don't know. Or is it? It's not very... Wait. No. Wait, but hang on. Hang on, because there's a dome. But... that is definitely looking like this island. I don't even remember... I don't... Hang on. Did I put these pieces in the order that they go in? Like, there's the square, the Tetris is below, so not really. So, this... Right, so it fits... So it's really more... I wish I could just drag these and cut and paste like in Photoshop, but it's really more like... Oh, it's red. It's red. It's really more like... There's your Tetris aisle. No, it's just like that goes there. This goes here. I'm having trouble visualizing. Because you see, I sometimes say I'm a very visual person, and that's true in a sense, but perhaps not the... Okay, so it goes sideways like that. So, this goes there, and then this just goes there. Yeah, good enough. I want to make like a whole video dedicated to this, because I'm just burningly curious about if how I think is sort of average, or if it's unique to me, because I don't want to be smug... Not smug, I don't want to be like... thinking it's unique to me and then it isn't, because that would be embarrassing and I would look like, you know, egotistical or something. Look at that stuff in the distance. Look at this stuff not in the distance. And so... But some people have told me, oh, that's super unique, and I never know if they really mean it or not, so like... I don't know, but... Oh, when I think visually... Okay, well... You know what? I'm just gonna leave this puzzle till later. I'm not even gonna try to do it in advance because I'm not gonna remember how to do it right anyway, so... Let's just... go back... to our Kia Sedonas, and also... I should also make a video called How to Be Surreal that wouldn't tell you how to be surreal, it would just keep talking about chicken wings all day. But... Oh, this water. Oh... This water. Yeah. Having a cold, though, made my sexy voice way sexier for some reason. Like, it's not as good now, but man, when I did this voice, it was deep and rough and gravelly and thick. Ugh, right? That's... How is it that guys could be sexy anyway? I just don't even see how that could be possible. It's like, we're just like... all the time, right? It just doesn't make any sense. I can't quite... Okay, I think this is the tram I want, I think? Maybe not, but regardless, let's go on yet another journey. The sequel to Neverending Story that nobody wanted and nobody remembers to such a degree that it actually stopped existing. That can happen, and it's times like that, Frodo, my boy, when you've got to be extra careful. Where the hell is this? Oh. Hey, guess what, you guys? This is not where I wanted to be. Oh, but wait. I left the island, didn't I? Let's go see if that freaking trap thing is working. Oh, how exciting. So yes, when I think visually, God, I don't know. It's kind of like Riven. That's very mysterious and tells you nothing, but maybe I'll tell you in some other video. I don't know. I want to make a video about why 3 + 5 = 7, and why meditation is really stressful when it's visual. I don't know. That sounds fun, right? Right? That is strange. That is really weird. You have to do something. I left the island. I'm always able to do this. What am I doing wrong? Is it that I have to, like, turn off power to here again or something, or what? Is it that... Because, you see, I would well, this is one way... I basically would need to figure this out if I didn't know anything about the game. I don't understand what it is that... I don't want to have to look that up, but regardless, never mind that. I mean, this thing, it, like, turns the fan off. Okay, on, off. Just looking at maybe hitting switches different ways or something. I don't know, but this isn't even where I want to be. Nor is that... Wait, or is it? Not really. Not really. No. Well, I'm sorry for wasting your time like this, but, this video is just for us special few. We call ourselves the 100 viewers. 'Cause we view Riven 100 times maybe if we wait a week. Whatevs, hey, it's cool. I'm an old man who goes, oh, hey, guess what? Wanna go on the ride again where I don't talk again? Oh. Not done eating. This is partial specialization. Okay, yes, so it... Whatever, man! Okay, well that, yeah, fine. You have to do this manually anyway, so. Okay, it's that door, and then you have to go somewhere through that door. Geez, I don't know, this gets a little bit confusing at this point in the game. I would perhaps opine. Ugh! So, oh yes, this is the Lord of the Rings door where no one's in your face. Oh, we get to go up the elevator again. Heck. Freaking. Yeah, are you ready to see the same shit what you saw before? I always instinctively, when one of these cutscenes is about to end, I just rest my fingers on the WASD keys, and then I'm like, oh, that's not what you do. So yeah, I'm not skipping these. I have too much respect for this game. I will not skip the 4th chamber. I will walk to it very slowly while exploring a lot. Oh, bit of a cough still. Never mind. Oh, yes. Just drink some water, Fen. So maybe at some point in this episode I'll actually get to like any place at all that could maybe be considered progress. I wanna like turn to the side and look at these, but no, they did not bother to capture them. It looks like there's some sort of arms up there. Okay, that's that. This is this, and no, dude, no way. Where is that place that don't eat? Okay, you know what? Consider this a cut. This is just a cut. We've just been up here. You know what the ride up looks like. Where is the damn door I'm thinking of? This is the worst episode. Seriously, like, it should be there. But it isn't. Oh. What? What? Dude, what? There should be a door right there. Am I wrong? Excuse me. Right. Okay. So, I made another mistake. I know you're supposed to, like, not talk with your hands inside the craft or, like, frickin' whatever, but, I don't know. That's looking kind of like an ice cream cone or a microphone. An ice cream microphone. That'd be great, because when you shove it against your face, you'd get a face full of ice cream, rather than a face full of probably someone else's cold germs. And now, I don't have any time to practice music. Well, I mean, I have time, but I can't because I can't rap, and I need to actually be spitting it verbally in order to, like, memorize anything or write anything, really. It's a terrible chemical dependency. It's not chemical, but whatever. And I've forgotten everything I wanted to say. This is not a very inspired video. It's me going around not knowing what to do, skipping realism, and complaining about Zelda. This is what you got. Yes, this is what I was... This is what you get on my first day back after a cold, so... Appreciate it, please! S'il vous plaît. Mes chéris. Well, y'all better watch out, cause, I'm gonna get spit out of the whale, and you better worship me then, cause you just anything I do or don't do, you better worship me. 'Cause it's so hard to find a rich man who is not completely joyful. I'm pretty much tired of hearing it. Being poor sucks, and don't let any stupid moronic philosopher do-gooder tell you otherwise. They're clearly wrong, as you can see from practice. It just sucks, though, having to be part of this world that you want to be part of. Oh, hey. Yeah, well, you already know about me, but hey, whatevs. Could you just randomly do this or something? But yeah, like, seriously, how did they get out of there? There's like, no way out. Maybe they teleport. They just duck down, and in the base is a teleporter. If they knew what they were doing with entanglement. But, okay, entangle. Oh. This is the place. This is a place. Now, if this were higher res, you'd be able to see anything at all about what's happening. But you see, there's somebody over there on the docks. And people are going at a realistic speed. Okay, it's a kid. Again, impressive use of, like, green screening to the same scale and all that. So here on the docks that I didn't go anywhere before, I guess. Oh. Yeah, here on the docks that is a place I didn't go before. It's a nice, pleasant little village. I mean, they're all sort of living under Gen's thumb, but other than that, it's a good place. There's some nice little sort of death gallows over there. Which, you know, if I'd come here before, like I said, I would be out of luck. And there's a helipad. Pretty much just saying, and there's a whatever. And, I will say one thing. No, I won't say one thing, because this isn't the right place. I don't know, there's some place over here where you can see, like, you know, an amusing oversight, but I can't remember where it is, and it's not like I want to spend any more time just dicking around in the skies. So, I guess I won't. Yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever. Let's climb. Ooh. So, I was gifted a poster of this years ago, and it got lost in a move and I felt awful. And a story. That seems a little bit out of scale to me, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, you knock 5 times, you get a face. You don't knock no more. That's how it goes. Oh, I'm clicking too fast because, like, I can track where I'm going because I have the intention of clicking, but you don't have the intention. You're just sitting here watching me. I don't know. Bubbles. Water's not rippling again. God, Cyan is just such a bunch of lazy devs. Honestly. That wasn't honest. I'm honest except when I'm goofing around and being annoying, in which case I'm being honest now, but I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I smacked the girl off the mechanical bull at a tractor pole, thinking we had some magnetic pole. Oh, every time I start spitting lyrics, I just can't stop. And this looks like, I don't know, it's distinctive. It looks like, you know, it's fat. I don't know. They're roasting some, not a hand. This isn't Resident Evil 4. I don't know why that came to my mind. Sometimes things come to my mind. So this is like a, you know, that sort of face with the 2 eyes. You know what I'm saying, I'm sure. So, you could get in here, little known. They went to the trouble of making this animation here and everything. But unfortunately, it just kind of goes clack and progress goes boink and nothing happens. Wah, wah, wah. But, what you got to do is, and this will be involved in an amusing point that I will try to remember to make later on. Unfortunately, unlike a funny joke, an amusing point is not nearly as amusing. Oh, now it's rippling. It's magical water. Because it ripples sometimes and not others. That's magical properties, right? I can't even fathom how water could do that. Oh, this is it. This is it. Check this out. See the shadow on that dome? You see how the shadow's not there? It's because the artist deleted the object up there because it was out of frame so it would render faster. But they forgot it casted a shadow. But nobody was probably going to look up there, so I don't know. That's just funny. But I won't go pointing out stuff like that except for that one. That's the only one. Ugh. This video's not very good. I'm sorry. I just... Getting back into the swing of things, videos are just not great. Oh, it's not even here. I think I've got an inkling where it is. It's probably the absolute farthest place that there could ever be. I'm gonna have to end it a bit soon here. My nose is getting a little bit funny. Mostly over the cold, but not 110,000%. Ah, isn't it a lovely view? Half a mind to leave it here, but I guess I won't. This is like the penultimate supper. It's like ultimate, but it's the pen. It's such a weird word. Anyway, I said pretty much all the funny things towards the beginning of this video, so if you're watching backwards from the end, then, I applaud you for being unusual, and also... This is not at all where I want to go, and also... I don't know, my brain's still addled and I can't even remember what the hell I was just saying. Oh, no, that is where I want to go. Hell. Well, not to hell. But if you're watching and you're being unusual, then, you know, just skip behind a little bit and I'm sure you can... Oh, hey, these dudes are back. But I'm just gonna scare them right off. Snort at me. Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I heard something about the president's daughter on the way to the church. Yeah. Having a cold doesn't necessarily mean... being something in real life... Because the thing about acting, at least, like, I don't know dick about acting, but from what I've tried to do with acting, and that's not... Water's not in there either! Is that it's like... You can't actually be realistic. You can't actually talk the way you literally would in real life. That is perceived as not believable, weirdly. It's like, being realistic is bad acting. You have to, like, be not realistic, but then you can't be too not realistic, or it's also bad acting. I don't even know, man. It's hard. So I think it must be here, because this is the furthest... Yeah. So... Here come the thing that might remind you of something from Myst, but neither one is that bad once you get used to it. So, I'm gonna leave it here. So, if you were hoping for Thief to bring us back, ha! And bye for now.